But do we know what we're at war over, or does it just not matter? Because we already know we want to be at war, like they just...
Well,
Do we in Iran? Today we are playing Total War Warhammer.
Hi, Ricky.
It suddenly occurred to me that it's really weird just having the same word like repeated in the title.
Oh yeah, everyone just calls it Total Warhammer. Just
do they?
But I think
we didn't know that, Dave.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm
that's
the lore
actually
expert.
a good point. Well, okay. Well, I'm going to introduce Dave because I actually invited him because Henry Cavill is a big advocate and fan of Warhammer. And Dave is my friend that looks the most slightly like Henry Cavill, and is pure luck, he's also a Warhammer nerd.
I would like to rebut that and say I look more like Henry Cavill than Dave.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
all right.
I'll take it. Like
That's
yeah.
fair. That is fair. What do we know about this game, Mina? What do you know about how much time have you spent in the Warhammer universe? Not literally.
I have a friend
Yeah.
who is kind of the Henry Cavill of my friend group. And he sometimes 3D prints things that he paints much like Henry Cavill does.
Oh, wow.
And even though I'm not into
yeah.
Warhammer, he will every now and then just 3D print a little Batman and paint him and be like, I thought you'd like this. And I love that.
Just for clarity, Batman is not part of the official
No,
Warhammer
I'm saying
universe.
he does the Warhammer stuff.
Yeah.
But then for me, he does the little Batman and a little
Okay.
Superman that I have.
Dave, you weren't listening. She does one of the big Space Marines, but he does it. But then he paints it in Batman colors. So it's just a big chunky Batman.
That's called the Night Lords faction, and
The Night Lords, there we
are the
go.
Batman of Warhammer 40k.
Mina, you should have known that was a Night Lord. Yeah. A Dark Night Lord.
Dark Knight Lord.
The Arkham Night Lord.
No, he's printing an actual Batman. I'm just saying he's got all the setup.
Printing Batmans. They don't grow on trees. Batmans do not grow on trees. I think that's a perfectly good anecdote. And
you.
what I liked is, what we've already established is apparently every friend group has the Henry Cavill.
That was me trying to kill myself over what just happened.
Well, Mina's friend group has two.
No, you can't have two Henry Cavills. There can only be one, like the Highlander.
He is the Highlander.
He is the Highlander, he is. That's such a good point. Now, Dave, are we going to do a campaign or a battle?
I think probably a campaign. Just because
Really? Okay,
you'll
cool.
get more exposure to like weird
Lore?
critters.
What are we doing? An eye for an eye or
An eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye. Do it.
an eye for an
That'll
eye?
be dwarves.
Will it just based on their title? Because they have eyes. Famously have eyes.
They're all about their grudges.
Chaos, that's all I need to know.
Oh.
I would do him immediately.
Hey, he's a goat person as well.
And I'm a goat person. We have that in common immediately.
He's got +5 leadership. He's an ops manager. And income from raiding. Dave, I'm getting confused already. How do I start this?
It'll be the purple button at the bottom. No.
The one that says go to store page is going to try and upsell me an even taller
It
alphabet.
may be trying to upsell you a campaign that you don't have.
Dave, don't get yourself fired so early on.
Oh no, hang on a second. Not humans. Fuck them. Dwarves, greenskins, races, vampire counts, or von
Vampire what?
Vampire counts.
Yeah.
Counts with an O.
Yeah, that one. That one.
One vampire.
Now, Ricky, if greenskins are racist,
Yeah. I assume it's a ethnic slur.
well, I'm just you're presenting as.
Yeah, I had to do a few lighting tests just to make sure I wasn't too close to Blackface. and I think I'm just on the right side of it. We have to select a lord. None of these
To be
look like
fair-
classic vampires.
No.
This guy probably?
Maybe. That one's maybe. Can I see the next
Is
one?
that Manfred?
Beardo, Heinrich Himmler. Geez, I don't know. I don't want to know what his grandfather did in the war. Eh? Heinrich Himmler.
Now go back one. He looks like a real vampire. No, next. Yeah.
Hey, this is like the OG vampire guy in Warhammer. He's probably your top tier vampire.
So, Dave, what's this Warhammer all about?
It's actually a really scathing political satire of British politics in the 1980s. Just masked as a game for autistic people who like to make miniatures.
Yeah.
This is perfect. Do you promise, Dave? Because that is equal parts sounding like absolutely true and a joke on us.
It is somewhere in between, but yeah, I do. There are definitely aspects to it.
You do promise?
Yeah. It's a justifiable position. I could write an essay defending this.
Yeah.
No need
I think maybe a little bit of hyperbole. You put a little bit of funny showmanship into your description, but everything's on the basis of truth.
You haven't gone for the greenskins. Do we care that we're missing out on the narrative?
You saw us picking vampires, Dave.
I know, but the vampires are good. But
the horse has bolted, dude.
My master, Manfred, has returned from the dead once more. He marches on the Von Carstein.
Oh, look at this!
No, these guys are quite wealthy because Ricky, the bones are their money.
Oh yeah. What about the worms?
Worms are their money. How old is this game? I have to say, even in 2 megapixels, it looks like it would look better nowadays.
We'll find out, I think, next week when we do Warhammer 3, a sequel to this. That skips Warhammer 2.
Well, this is Epic Games doing a really good job of being like, you're getting all these free games, but if you don't want to leap to 3, you should probably pay for 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Warhammer Total War 2 is the highest selling game ever because of everyone getting 1 and 3.
Click on the flag, Ricky.
How heavy is this game on puzzles, Dave?
Probably low puzzles.
Oh, thank God. Dave, why is this game such a favourite of yours?
Warhammer?
Yeah.
So like when I was a kid, when I was like 13, I went to stay with my auntie and uncle, and my cousin had Warhammer, and this would have been like 92 or something. So it wasn't too far into the Warhammer was started like 82 or something. But I just got into it, and then bought the big box with all the goblins and high elves at the time, and it just sticks with you, Mina. You know, gets under your skin.
I get it. I am still into every single thing I was into at that age.
Yeah. So here we're playing the vampires, the vampire counts. They live in the mountains. Skeletons, right?
Classic vampires.
They're not the only undead faction. There's a couple of others though. There's an Egyptian undead faction.
And does Brendan Fraser fight them?
Yeah, they're very mummy.
Did you say they're Egyptian? Is this on Earth? Dave, is it unusual that I just actually feel like a war cinematographer? Like I'm just going around with a floating camera. Oh, that guy's cool.
So, Ricky, what are you doing in the game?
Yeah, it seems like you are just a war cinematographer that's not actually doing anything. What about these guys over here with the yellow on them? They seem to be under your control.
Oh, yep, they are now.
There you go.
I think they were quite happy sitting that one out. I think that this badass is mine. Oh, look at him go!
It's a big bat.
Did he just fail to turn back into a vampire from a bat form?
Sorry, I was just going to say, the game's getting frustrated at me. It's just said, be sure to take charge of the forces you control, which shouldn't need to be said.
But do we know what we're at war over, or does it just not matter? Because we already know we want to be at war, like they just...
Well,
do we in Iran?
Oh, come on, guys. That's not
we just
fun.
want to open that straight, Mina.
Everyone wants to open the Strait, Dave. No one wants it open more than Trump, okay?
He's just flying those bats around hoping things are going to get resolved when he needs to get his troops on the ground.
Why are the vampires not in the mountains right now? And how do they get into the mountains in the
There's
first
not
place?
enough blood in the mountains. They need to come down.
Okay.
That's a good point. Look at this mess.
Ricky, how do you keep your teeth so white?
What do you mean?
They're just very white. Like, I mean that as a compliment, but also, like, I'm like, what are your tips? I would like my teeth to be that white.
Wearing really dark camo paint to contrast. Ghosts? Ghosts?
Yeah, I reckon we should have gone humans. This is a confusing start where you've got ghosts versus zombies versus vampires.
It's wonderful. There is a lot going on.
Yeah.
Look at their silly little bums.
Well, look at these guys.
Look at their silly little bums.
Oh my god, look at it. Would you rather put a dick in there or a tongue in there? But
Dick. Wait, I answered too soon.
what did
didn't
you
I?
say? Well, if you put a dick in there, you have to keep doing it until that thing comes. But if you put a tongue in
Wait,
there,
you don't
it's
even know if
just-
that's possible.
Exactly,
Oh.
Dave. Exactly. Ricky might be at it for fucking ever.
And he's locked in now.
No, I want to do a clarifying question so I can
Yeah,
understand
you should have
this.
done
So
that
I'm
before you committed to an answer.
Yeah, but now I know I'm committed to fucking him until I can, like, am I allowed to use my hands to stimulate other potential
You're not.
erogenous zones on that monster?
No. You are, however,
Come on.
I will give you this, though. You're allowed to use your hands on yourself in case you want to make it a more fun thing for yourself by, like, stimulating your own anus
Yeah, that's great.
while you're
Yep.
fucking him.
Yeah. That sounds really fun, Mina. Ejaculating after 3 minutes and then having to, like, continue fucking him eternally with a flaccid cock. That's my idea of a good time.
You're welcome.
Right, this is too confusing. Oh, no.
The alternative was just licking its butt for 5 minutes. But you have to get really in there, like a, like that.
I
For-
feel
for
like
5
still,
minutes.
like, if it's 5 minutes versus literally eternity.
You don't know if it's eternity. It might be a premature ejaculator. You don't know, Dave.
That's right.
That's
true.
the gamble.
That's right.
The fucking
He might be
gamble.
a Reddit user.